I want to tell you, we're gonna do another Tim talk, another story, Tim's story. And we'll see where it goes from there. Um, so we're gonna call this one the Eagle on the Road. Now, those of you that know me know I have an affinity for golden eagles, a true love for them. I think they're truly the most powerful animal on earth, and I don't mean that any other animal isn't powerful too, but they speak to me in a way that, I want to be them. I want to be able to fly at 10,000 feet and look down to the ground and see a mouse and live up in trees and hunt like they do and so forth. I'm jealous in a good way. They are beauty defined to me, golden eagles. And they were absolutely sacred medicine to our native ancestors who love their feathers. And I've had my share of feathers in my life too, that I love and I use in ceremony. They're very healing, very powerful in that way. There's not a lot of them, and they've suffered greatly at the hands of humans who are uneducated and think that they kill sheep and other things. So they've been shot over and over, and often have become very in great danger of leaving this planet because of human beings killing them. So there's that side of it too. But one day I was running the school. We were at a busy summer. I'm in front of our garage, and Julie, who you all know Julie, she is cooks here and runs the camp and so forth. She does it all. She left to go to town to go shopping. And she gets up our dirt road. She goes up about a tenth of a mile and then makes a quick left on another dirt road called Dale Creek. And there she sees a golden eagle in the middle of the road. My God, how does that happen? Well, she'd never really experienced eagles like I had, because I spent many years in wildlife rescue and work and as a falconer. So I had a lot of experience with eagles. And so she drives back as fast as she can, knowing that about me, and finds me at the garage, tells me. Now, honestly, I didn't believe it was an eagle when she told me. I think she must have misidentified it, but I had to go look. And I did. I went up with her and I went up to look, and it was not there. But I looked in the road and I could see the tracks, and I knew it was a golden eagle. It had gone off into the manzanita bushes, the scrubland there. Now, what was wrong with this bird? I don't know. Why wasn't it flying at 10,000 feet, hunting rabbits? Something was wrong with it. So I looked at her and I said, prepare to get hurt. We're going to have to crawl through this brush, find this bird. We'll throw a towel over it. But look out, those talons are what it kills with. And man, if they get a hold of you, you're in trouble. So it took about 45 minutes. And there it was, under a tree. And it started to scream. And I ran up to it, no hesitation, threw a towel over it, grabbed it, held it close to my heart, immediately sent it through my heart and my body itself, the feeling of love and respect and kindness to calm it down. I also helped calm it down by putting a towel over its head so things were dark for it, and it settled down. And I examined the bird, and I checked her breasts, and there was nothing there. She was so skinny. She was emaciated. She was starving. So I immediately assessed that she was a first-year bird. She was young, and she'd left the nest in late spring and probably had a bad bout of learning to hunt and got weak and couldn't feed herself. And so she would have died right there. But here's the remarkable part of that story. Of this whole region that I live in, she could have gone anywhere. She could have landed on any farm, any ranch, any road, any tree, anywhere. And someone or something would have killed her, or she would have just not been found and starved or eaten by a dog or a bear or something like that. But no, she didn't do that. She landed where she would be found by Julie, knowing that I am an expert with birds of prey and that I would know how to catch her and get her taken care of. Of the whole area, she came to the one place that could save her. Now, I can't explain that other than it's remarkable, other than it's mystical, other than it's just beautiful, wondrous. That's that. When we talk about the spirit that moves through all things, that line of communication that runs through all life, it's like a river. And if we jump in, all knowledge is possible. If we just quiet our minds, put our egos aside, and open up. So that's what happened. And that's a remarkable thing. That today, even though I know these things happen, and they've happened all my life to me, every time it does, it still doesn't do anything but blow me away. It's remarkable. And then the other remarkable part of the story is I was in the middle of my summer, and I didn't really have time to rehabilitate the eagle. And you need a special license to work with eagles anyway through the Fish and Game. I was able to find a woman up just north of us in Fort Jones, this little tiny town, who specialized in that. And we took the bird to her, and she fattened her up, gave her lots of mice and meat and things, and ended up banding her on her leg and releasing her. And for a number of years, she was seen in the area, growing happily. She learned to hunt again, lived. So what a good story, huh? And these crazy times, we need good stories. But none of that would have happened if she hadn't come to the right place. It's the mystical side of life, mystical side of nature. And the more you believe, the more you're open to it, the more it'll happen to you. The more mystical your life will be. And the more incredible of an earth caretaker you will become, caring for the planet.